Good afternoon, everyone. Today, welcome to our class. Today, in our class, we are going to discuss about the earthquake. Okay. So, what is earthquake? At first, we are going to discuss its definitions. Earthquake means a sudden or the rapid shaking of the earth crust. Okay, and which is mainly produced sudden jerk or the movement or the shake which is originating from the naturally beneath the earth's surface. It is known as the earthquake. Okay, and earthquake may be originates from the some distance beneath the earth's surface. The place or the point from where it is originated, that is known as the focus. Okay, or the seismic focus or the focus of the earthquake, and it is also known as the this is also called the hypercenter, that is 20 to 100 kilometer below the earth's surface. So epicenter is another thing, focus from where the earth's earthquake originated in the beneath the earth surface of the earth, but epicenter is the point on the earth's surface. Okay, it is on the surface which is vertically or perpendicularly above the focus on the focus or the point of the origin of the earthquake. Okay, so the earthquake is mainly the vibrations that first reach the surface at this point. This is the epicenter. Okay, and the earthquake waves mainly spread out from here to the other part of the earth's surface, and these earthquake waves actually known as the seismic waves. Okay, the seismic waves, they are the three types. What are they? Number one is the primary waves, number two that is the secondary waves, and number three that is the long wave. Okay, or L wave, P wave, S wave, L wave. What is P wave? P wave means that the waves which is travel very fast at the rate of the 5 to 14 kilometer per second. This wave move to the from its constructional expansions process. So they can passing through the solid, liquid, gases three state. Okay, the in the interior of the earth, primary wave. But then what is the secondary wave? Secondary wave that can reach the earth's surface, the next to the P waves. Okay, they move at the lower speed, maybe that 3.5 to the 7.2 kilometer per second, and these wave can move through the solid substance and it is cannot pass through the liquid or gases. So the S wave is the only waves which can only pass through the only the liquid, not the only can pass through the solid, not the liquid and the gases. So this is the secondary wave. Then the long wave or the surface wave, these wave mainly the most dangerous or destructive waves. Okay, these waves travel along the surface of the earth like the waves of the sea. These waves are slower than the P or the S wave at the speed maybe 3 to 5 kilometer per second. These waves are known as the long wave, but they can only pass through the solid substance. But long wave or the surface is the most devastating. So these are the seismic waves. Now we are going to discuss about the measurement of the earthquake. So earthquake mainly measured by the instrument, that is the seismograph. So seismograph is the instrument which is mainly recorded the vibrations of the earth by a pen tracing on the revolving graph. Okay, revolving attached with the graph. Modern seismographs are so sensitive that they can record the vibrations of the earthquake and can tell the locations of the focus and the epicenter accurately. So Richter scale, what is the Richter scale? Richter scale is a device which is mainly originated or the developed by the Richters, and the scale is measured the intensity of the energy released by a single earthquake. The scale's length is mainly 0 to 10. Okay, so 0 to 10 near 10 above 6 7 8, they are the most devastating. Achha, now the last one that we are going to discuss, that what are the causes of the earthquake. The next topic, that is the causes of the earthquake. First cause for the earthquake, that is the tectonic movement. As all of you know that the earth's surface consists of the several plates, right? Small plate, big plates are there. So all the plates are helped to created this the earthquake. In the previous class we have already learned that all these plates are always moving on the asthenosphere, and that time when the two plates coming towards each other and coming towards each other during the convergent movement, divergent movement, or the transverse movement, each movement this earthquake can happen. Next one, the volcanic activity. The plate movement, there is a volcanic eruptions has also happened, and the earthquake caused due to the volcanic eruption. Example, Kakatua volcanic eruptions happened in 1883. Is the examples of the volcanic eruptions. Next one is the adjustment of the inner rock belt. Earthquake are also caused when there is a adjustment between the continental plates and the oceanic plate. Due to the convergent movement, there is an adjustment between the continental plate and the oceanic plate, and that time in their boundary there is an earthquake happened, and it is called the Plutonic earthquake. It is named after Pluto, so the Roman god of the underwater. So this is also known as the Plutonic plates. Okay, next one is the pressure of the gases in the interior of the earth. Due to the huge pressure, the expansions and the constructions of the gases in the interior of the earth that sometimes cause the sudden shakes of the earth's surface, and that causing the earthquake. Okay, and the minor earthquake due to the next one is the due to the huge expansion and the constructions of the gases in the interior of the earth, there is also sudden shake you can feel, and that is causing that causes is the earthquake. Due to that reasons the earthquake happen. Next one is the minor earthquake. Also we can see due to the other reasons like the faulting and the folding of the rock belt, landslide or the avalanche in the mountain area, submarine slide, collapse of the road, or the collapse of the roof of the mine, that can be causes for the earthquake. And there is a few, these all are the natural causes, but now there is a few man-made causes earthquake are also there. So what are the main causes for the man-made earthquake? Like the accumulated water of the river due to the constructions of the dam. Okay, that is the main reasons for the man-made earthquake. Okay, the huge pressures of the water that can create the dislocking or the of the rock balance. Okay, so they can be also the main reasons for the earthquake. Now what are the major earthquake prone zone area? There is a area when we discuss about the volcanic eruptions and we discuss about the Pacific ring of fire. So the Pacific ring of fire is also is the main major earthquake prone zone. Okay, the belt which is encircle the Pacific oceans including the western coast of the North and the South America, the Aleutians Islands and the island group along the east coast of Asia, and the ring with the many active volcanoes we can see in the Pacific ring of fire. Some including volcanoes like you can see here, St. Helena, Popocatépetl, Cotopaxi, Kakatua, Fujiyama, these are the major examples, and these are also the major earthquake prone zones. More than 70% of the world major earthquake occurred in this belt. Another one is the mid-world mountain earthquake belt. In this belt, including the Alps mountain, the mountains of the Mediterranean regions, the Kansas in Asia Minor, in Himalaya, and these are also extend up to the East Indias. Okay, here the most important examples like Mount Vesuvius and Mount Stromboli. These are the most important volcano here, and you remember any place where is a volcano is there is the earthquake prone zone. Due to the volcanic eruptions, every time the earthquake happens. There is another minor belt also extend along the Great Rift Valley of Africa, that is the Mount Kilimanjaro, Mount Kenya, Mount Longonot, okay, and Mount Meru. These are also examples of the volcanoes. There is a few places, regions or zone, earthquake prone zones also is there in India. What are they? Mainly remember the Himalayan zone. Okay, in the Himalayan regions, a highly earthquake prone zones is there. Jammu Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, and also the Bihar border, northeastern hilly region, Arunachal Pradesh. This zone lies the convergent plate margins of the Eurasian plate, and which is slowly sinking down the Indian plate, which is drifting northward by 5 centimeter per year. So this is also Himalayan zone is also the earthquake prone zone, and also the Indo-Gangetic zone, like this zone which is lies the south of the Himalaya zone, which is parallel to this zone. This Indo-Gangetic zone is also earthquake prone zone. Next one is the peninsular zone, the zone which is according to the seismological is more or less stable resistance of the earthquake, but there are also the few earthquake happened like in Koina earthquake in 1967, the Latur earthquake in 1991, and Jabalpur earthquake in 1997. These are the examples. Okay, so now what are the effect of the volcanic eruptions and the earthquake? There is several effects are there, like the number one, explosive volcano eruptions that can pose the both short-term and the long-term hazards, like the volcanic ash can dispute the aircraft travel as the ashes created the blanket over the landscapes of the great distance on the sky, and the ash spread out from the Alaska Rebordats volcano temporarily disables the passengers airplane. Also, the eruptions of the volcanoes, the ash is injected into atmosphere that can also because reduce the solar heating of the earth, and also indirectly affecting the plant growth and food supply of the several years. Okay, you can see the examples. Many gases like the sulfur dioxide, carbon monoxide, chlorine, fluorine, and hydrogen, helium, hydrogen, sulfur dioxide, all are released from the into the environment due to the volcanic eruptions, and these gases causes the volcanic smog, acid rain, pollutions, and depletions of the ozone layer. Next one, the carbon dioxide which is absorbed the sun ray, and therefore the increasing of the temperature when global warming can happen, and inhalations of the volcanic acids that can causes the coughing, and if you inhale that ash you can have the coughing and the shortness of breathing. Also the courses of the particle which is injected from the volcanic, they can be affect your lungs, and the coastal areas they are flooded, and tsunami can see due to the volcanic eruptions of the underwater. Volcanic lava and ashes move some beneficial effect too. Volcanic lava and ash spread on the land, and that making the land fertile and and conductive for to the agriculture. So these are the positive effect. And earthquake are the natural disaster, so which cannot be predicted by us. So it's sudden, it can causes the great damage to our life and property. Due to the earthquake, there is a issues, ground rises or the fall like the waves. Okay, so they can cause the crack in the rock bed and the soil structure. It can also cause the river to change its directions when it changes course. The here the examples is also there, a lot of examples like the Brahmaputra river changes its course. Earthquake is also can causes the landslide and avalanche in the mountain regions. Destructive sea waves can originate, that is known as the tsunami, and that can also lose or damage the life and property. So earthquake in the oceans bed can give the devastating tsunami that approach into the land, and the great force, height, and the sound that can causes tremendous destruction. Road, bridge, railway tracks are also severely damaged due to the earthquake, and fire breaks out due to the dislocations and uprooting of the electric poles. So this can be also cause for the great loss for the life and the property. Now, what measure we should take for this earthquake? Number one, building and the other constructive should be primarily made earthquake resistant, so that can loss can be minimized. And the skyscraper, a pendulum weighing several tons can be installed in the upper floor in the minimize the vibrations starting in the upper story when the earthquake occurred. During the earthquake, we should take the refuge in the open or the seek protections under a shout furniture. Keep essential things like a torch, medicines, water, food, money, etc. with you. After the tremors stop, when the shaking is stopped, we should take the notice on the damage and the injuries. Rescue measures and relief works should be taken. Temporary shelter like the tents and the metal shadow also be with you, and the reconstructions of the damaged area and rehabilitations of the people should be done. Okay, during this time. So this is it about the earthquake. I hope all of you understood. If there is any problem about this earthquake, you can ask me anytime. Okay, just comment in my video. I hope all of you understood this topic. So if you like my video, give a thumbs up and please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you. See you in the next video.